President Trump is threatening Elon Musk with deportation in the latest round of a feud that began over the president's tax cut and spending bill. The world's richest man, Elon Musk, who for nearly 4 months headed Trump's Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, has criticized Trump and Republicans for not cutting enough spending in the mega bill being crafted now by Congress. After the president suggested ending all government subsidies to Musk's companies, the Tesla and SpaceX CEO dared Trump to, quote, cut it all. Musk has also called for a new political party. For more on the latest in the ongoing feud between Trump and Musk, let's welcome in senior editor at the Daily Signal and author of The Woktopus, the dark money cabal manipulating the federal government, Tyler O'Neill, who I know has some very strong opinions on this topic. Tyler, great to see you. Elon Musk criticized the big, beautiful bill on X, posting, "It is obvious with the insane spending of this bill, which increases the debt ceiling by a record $5 trillion, that we live in a one-party country, the Porky Pig Party. Time for a new political party that actually cares about the people." What do you make of Musk's criticism, Tyler, considering he was well aware what was going to be in the bill from the get-go, wasn't he?
Yes. No, I mean, I think this is a very interesting move from Musk because, he's going very aggressive against this bill. And to be honest, the bill doesn't have everything that everyone on the conservative side wants. But we understand, legislation is a process. And in order to get this bill across the finish line, you have to get it through both the House and the Senate with very narrow margins. And so when you're looking at this, making this bill is an exercise in preserving the Trump tax cuts from 2017, which is phenomenally important and will help kickstart our economy after the Biden malaise and, addressing our crisis at the border. Thankfully, Trump has shown how much a president can do without more legislation, but he still needs help in this legislative bill. And of course, most importantly, unleashing American energy. And these things are still in the bill. The bill may not be exactly where everybody on the right wants it, but it is a tremendous step forward. And to see Elon fighting against it this hard really raises some questions.
Yeah, a lot of questions. And why? But he also said, and he builds a lot of stuff, that he wants to build another political party, potentially. But don't we have enough? Doesn't the Libertarian Party fit Musk's description?
You would think so. I mean, especially if he really does believe in cutting government and that's his number one thing, then why isn't the Libertarian Party the natural place for him to be?
Well, the president responded to Elon's criticisms on Truth Social, writing in part, "Elon may get more subsidy than any human being in history by far. And without subsidies, Elon would probably have to close up shop and head back home to South Africa. No more rocket launches, satellites, or electric car production, and our country would save a fortune. Perhaps we should have Doge take a good hard look at this." And then Elon took to X to respond, "I am literally saying cut it all." Can Tesla and SpaceX survive without subsidies? Tyler, where does this go from here?
Yeah, it'd be interesting. I think if he does cut the subsidies and the bill gets a little bit more harsh on cutting government spending, both of those things would be a win in my book. So if both of these guys can come together, that would be great for the country.
Well, come together. I think they've never been further apart. And I'm just kind of confused by the whole thing, but I appreciate you weighing in on it, Tyler O'Neill. Thanks so much for coming back on the show.
Thanks for having me.